So we got a lot of oil leaks going on here. I told the customer that, you know, at 250,000 miles and you haven't done head gaskets, we're kind of throwing our money away doing an oil pan reseal and fixing the oil leak coming from the turbo return line. But I think the customer's finally learning that, you know, when you try to hold on to something for nostalgia purposes, it just costs money. Costs money to maintain. I love these old Bajas. I especially love the Baja Turbos. You tell me whoever did this damn tune-up didn't put the bracket back on. Good job, guy. Good job. Come on, honey. There we go. Well, if that hasn't been replaced already, it needs to be replaced now. Oh yeah. Yeah. Those are suspiciously easy to get off. There we go. Let's go on. There you go. Yuck. Come on you. I didn't miss anything. Oh, where is there a ground strap or something? No, it's the heat shielding on that up pipe. That flange just didn't want to come out. And there's a 10mm bolt right here. Now that's nice and loose. One more time. Hey, look at that. Feisty. Oh, that wasn't even tight. That one was tight. I'm going to refrain from trying to disconnect these hoses right here because they're hard and brittle. There's a gasket here on the top mount intercooler. Don't lose it if you plan on reusing it. So here's an important tip. If you don't take this out and you try and scoot the bottom of the engine up, this pitch stop will do one of two things. It'll snap right here, or it's going to get shoved into the frame of the vehicle. And then this whole bracket gets dorked up, and a body shop's going to have to fix it. Oh yeah, somebody has been in here. That's nice. So, come on. Be nice. Be nice. Thank you. Gotta take the downpipe off to get to my last uppipe bolt. Cuckoo. Okay, so I might get lucky and be able to break these. Yeah. Give that a shot. If these won't break, then you can take out your O2 sensor and then you can take out your spring bolts. And you can drop this whole assembly. Now we're not going to use it to pry, or are we? Anybody want to agree with me that the glue on this oil pan is shot? Pickup looks fine, wheels look fine. A lot of just gnarly glue. Oh man. This guy's not been doing his oil changes right. Okay, you see all this burnt on stuff right here? All this happens from driving a car on oil when it needs to be changed and driving a car with low oil and just not getting your oil changes done regularly. I have 250,000-mile engines of my own, and the internals do not look like this. The internal of this engine looks like cancer. Gasket remover. Alright, so we're going to be using the silicone gasket remover by Subaru. It's some rebranded stuff, but it does work really good. And this can appears to be tapped. Kind of smells like oranges. There we go. Come on, honey. Whoa. There we go. Careful with the axle boot. I said careful with the axle boot. Last bolt for the up pipe. Now that was properly tightened up. Oh yeah, come on. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Mako?
Hey man. I'll tell you what, some of the shit I hear. On the phone, this guy was talking this redneck stuff, jargon.
Yeah.
Saying I'm sweating like a whore in church. He says, he's looking out the window right, he goes, man, they're gonna have to feed that little girl Annabelle over there next year. She's so skinny, she could fall through her ass and hang herself.
Oh man.
I mean, you gotta have a red AC line, you know.
I laughed at that.
And it's not even the high side.
It's not even the hot side. You got him backwards, you fool. That's supposed to be blue.
I don't know what's going on with me, and I just having a good day.
Someone gave you some good pills today.
Well, I tell you what.
You must give me some. Give me some.
Man. Hey, happiness is infectious, right? Look, you're even smiling.
Oh, all right, so that's the hose we're going after. Right there, that got my light on. And if we look closely, there's a crack. Right there. I have no clue if you're in frame. I hope you are. The book's gonna tell. The book's gonna tell. Oh, God damn it! Hit my head on the car. Alright, now the book is gonna tell you gotta take the turbo out. Man, again, this is an old car. The less things I take apart, the better. So, to take the turbo out, I gotta disconnect some hard lines, gotta disconnect some water lines, and then I gotta mess with the turbo inlet hose for the suction side of it. Again, this car is in a fragile state. I'm gonna leave it all alone. Because if I break that turbo inlet hose, then the intake manifold has to come off. More things I don't want to do. More things I don't want to charge my customer. But I am very confident that I got the sneaky pliers. I can get in there and just pull this hose out. And the new hose is so soft, I can just slap it back in. So we're going to go on autopilot now. And I'm going to shut up and get some work done. I'm going to see if it looks like the bracket's got to come out. There's a bolt for that bracket. Let's see the one for the left side. Where's the one? There it is. Yeah. It's just in a hard to reach spot. But tools. I got tools. Let's see if I can get in there without. Well, that friggin' hose just broke. Good Lord. You see what I'm saying? Like, everything on here is fragile. So the wastegate valve now has a leak on it. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to talk about this rim for a second. I've been looking at it too much and it's ticking me off. This is a alloy rim, folks. And when I say folks, I'm talking to people who mount and dismount tires for a living. This is an alloy rim. This is not a steel rim. You do not put steel weights on this rim. You're wrong if you do. You need to learn how to do your job. You need how to learn how to use your tire machine and learn how to balance an alloy rim so you can use stick-on weights. You are messing up this customer's paint job on their rim. You're just wrong. And I'll tell you what, folks. If you own an alloy rim and you have weights on the outside like this, you go back. Go back and tell them they did it wrong. And if you got chip marks like this guy does right here on his rim, that's from wheel weights. They need to pay to paint your rim and fix that stuff, because this is just sickening. It pisses me off. This is either a lazy person or a shop that is lazy and not training their people correctly. I don't care what it is, but I want my customer to be aware. And I'm going to tell my customer about it, because these are some fresh tires. And they're going to go back to whatever BS shop he went to for these cheap tires. And I hope they straighten it out. There we go. Hell yeah, now I can see that better. Let's try and manhandle it off with these pliers. There we go. Oh, wow. Ta-da! On the hose going from the wastegate solenoid to the intake manifold, there's this little tiny pill. It's called a restrictor pill. If you're going to rebuild the lines using 5/32 airline, you can cut it out and then lube up your line and just poke it back down in there. This is critical that that pill stays in there, because that pill is calibrated to your wastegate. There's a lot of cars that come in with drivability issues, and first thing I look at
If I suspect there's a wastegate issue, I'll start feeling for that pill. And a lot of times I see that somebody just not knowing that there was a pill in there, they said, "Oh, I broke a line, I'm going to put a new line out." So, common mistake.
All right, and through the magic of editing, everything is back together on the vehicle. If you want to see me put the car back together, you gotta yell at me in the comments to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the car in clear flood mode. It's real easy. Just put your foot on the accelerator, crank the car over, get some oil going through the engine. And then we're gonna check and see if the oil level is correct in the next clip. And here we are, checking the oil level. Did I get it right? Oh yeah, got it right on the money. All right, everyone. Hey, thanks for watching me fix up this old Baja. Car ran great, no oil leaks. Customer's really happy with getting this all fixed, and he's decided that he's gonna keep the car, regardless of all the money that I said he needs to still put into it. But hey, it's not my car, it's his car, and he wants to pay me to work on it. I'm happy to work on it. I like keeping these cars on the road.